Hello, mixtresses and mixters. This is mixtressrae. You're watching Mixtress video. I'm going to try to do this quick because I don't want to degrade the quality of this video. I want it to stay at 720. Because I am providing a link to, I now have an Oracle deck. And I'm going to be providing a link in the description. Probably just from now on, it'll be in there just like, yeah, you know, my Oracle deck. Here it is, you know. So, it is based on a Reader's Digest book called The Magic and Medicine of Plants. I actually should have gotten that out, shouldn't I? I should have. Should have gotten that out so I could show it to you guys. So, this one is the one that I used. I actually, destroyed a book because it was already partially destroyed. So this is the book, Magic and Medicine of Plants, and I basically just went in, cut out imagery from the book, and then ran it through my typewriter. I used basically the guidebook for this deck is the full-size book because I would read the descriptions of the plant and then I would choose keywords based on that and also based on my own experience of plants. So this is the original prototype. You know, just actual collaged onto the back of Crystal Tarot. And as you might imagine, if you have any experience with this shit, this is a low Scarabeo card. It's slightly skinnier than a normal tarot size card. So whenever I uploaded it into Make Playing Cards to try to make it into an Oracle deck, I had problems. I don't have that prototype anymore because I hated looking at it. But I went through again and I scanned it in with a photo scanner because the first time when I made my first prototype that's not here, besides this cut and paste prototype, when I made my second prototype from Make Playing Cards, anyway, you guys probably don't care about the whole fucking process, but it looked like fucking shit is what it looked like. But then I used a photo scanner. And then the lovely, wonderful, exuberantly amazing human being, Julie from Peekaboo Rose channel, offered to help me because I couldn't figure out how to fix the formatting because I was trying to get, you know, scans of this size card onto this size format. And making that work, I was having a lot of problems with it. So I needed to add borders, but I didn't know how to add borders. And I was just so frustrated with the process. I had spent so many hours working on it. In any case, Julie helped me, and now it's fucking amazing. So whenever you buy yours, it's not going to be edged, of course, but she added these gorgeous borders. So now I'm just going to do a flip through. It will be in no particular order when you get it. There is no guidebook because Magic and Medicine of Plants is the guidebook. But if you're really curious, actually, you know what? It's incomplete though. Yeah, I'm not even going to show you my own little handwritten guidebook because it's incomplete because I made it for myself before I completed the deck. It's a 45 card deck. And it was made by cutting images out of a book and using my typewriter from the 60s. And I just wanted you to see exactly what you'll be getting if you choose to order it with the Make Playing Cards link. Anytime you see one of these little quotes, most of the time they came from the book. So as you can see, you know, it's not the cutest, most wonderful thing because I thought I was just making it for myself, but people seemed interested in it. So thanks to Julie, it is now nice enough that I feel like I can sell it. But I will go ahead and warn you guys while I'm flipping through this that, okay, so quality of Make Playing Cards is just on the regular smooth cardstock. If I can make it work, I don't think I will though, actually. I'm just gonna make it on the standard because it's great and it's the cheapest option. But I will warn you, Make Playing Cards charges a lot. Just in general, they charge a lot for their shipping. Like, all I did was buy 2 prototypes, one for Julie, one for myself. And it cost $20 per deck, plus the shipping was $17.99. Which is, so I totally, all that to say, I totally understand if this is not going to be worth it for you. I'm not here to like promote my shit really, but I want you to see what it looks like. I want you to see what the options are. Because the cost to me is about $20, or the cost, you know, if I set the price point at $20 for this deck, then I wouldn't be getting anything from it. So likely I'll have to set it at $25 or $30. Of course, you can see how much it is once you click the link, but as I'm recording this, I haven't figured out that process yet. I am pretty proud of it in the end because of Julie. I am glad that this project is finished. I'm glad that I can provide it to anyone that wants it. But I mean, just to be totally honest, like, I don't know shit about plants. Why did I make a plant deck? I made it when I first started learning tarot. I made it in 2019. I made this version of it in 2019. And then I started playing around with it in the last year in like Make Playing Cards, just to see, you know, like, because when I've shown it on my channel, people have been interested in it. There's definitely some moments in this deck where like you could tell that it was scanned in with the photo scanner. Like sometimes the focus is not perfect and it can be like mushy in some areas and out of focus. It's not like an amazing deck, which is why I'm not going to order like a bulk print of it. This one was a photocopy, so this one really stands out in person as being, because I didn't have this page in the book still, so I did a photocopy from my, because I have 2 copies of that book. I have one that's intact and one that I use for collaging. So I made a copy from my intact book in order to get lavender in there. Same with Whorehound, because it was important for me to have Whorehound in there. And some of the images, just because they're all from the same book, some of the images just aren't that great. The composition, like with this one, you can see, because I used Elmer's fucking glue. I mean, if I had done it now, I would have used like glue stick, but you can see like sort of the bubbles from the glue. So it's not a perfect deck. It might not be worth the money to you, but I'm proud of it, and if you really, really want it, you can have it. But please know what you're getting into. You're getting into, like, you're going to get overcharged for shipping from Make Playing Cards. Sometimes I've heard that it takes a while for Make Playing Cards. Like, I've only ordered from them, like, 3 or 4 times, and it's always been, you know, like, I'm expecting it to take 2 to 4 weeks. So I'm not super mad when it takes a few weeks, because, you know, they have to, it's like made to order, you know, and it takes a little bit. But I've never really had a problem with waiting too long. Like, it hasn't been that bad. Like, if you go into it knowing that it's going to be a few weeks and you know that you're going to be paying like $15 for fucking shipping, you know, as long as you can accept all of that and you can accept what you're spending, it's worth it. Like, I'm not trying to talk you guys out of it, but I'm also not trying to make you want something that maybe isn't worth it to you. So, just know, just know what you're getting into. That's what this video is for. So, I'm really proud of the backs though. The backs, this isn't an image from the book. I just took this image of a redbud tree and I edited it myself. So yeah, not reversible, but like, I don't know that you would necessarily use this deck as reversible anyway. So there you go. if you want it, this is my Mixtressrae's Magic and Medicine of Plants Oracle deck that you can order on Make Playing Cards. Thanks, guys.